I want to just start this video by saying that it is so wonderful how, with just looking out the window, not even meaning to look out the window, even with the shades being drawn, because as you can see, like you can see outside, even with my shades like they're down. And as I be laying here in the room, I be seeing all types of animals and things go by that it's like even things in the sky that I'll be like, yo, this is not a plane. It's just that, let's just say a lot of times I have my phone there with me, but I get stuck. Not that I get stuck, it's just that I be looking and it never dawns on me at that moment, yo, to get your phone out and get it on film. It never dawns on me to do that. But I do it. And yo, for that light that's in the back of me out in the sky, that's not that's the moon. Or that's the moon. As you can see, when I move down, that is the moon. It's beautiful out in that sky. Like, I've been blessed by heaven through my brother that it pains me his pain, but heaven, y'all make it bearable. But you already know, angels, I done gave commandments to. Maybe I wasn't even that further in my commandment to y'all, and by the power invested in me. But that is that you that pain go away, but not in such a way that it's harmful to him. You know the miracle I seek that you should do. Anyway, back to why I make this video. I make this video because now I see all the churches, y'all on this outright asking people for their money and showing everything that y'all do. But man, it's not about that. Everything that you're trying to do, if you tell people to give their tithes the right way, in order that they should give it unto the heavens, then all that you seek to do shall be done. But what is it that you seek to do? Many of you who are pastors, you seek to tend to spread the way that you take. This is all that you do. Whether you be Christian, Muslim, Hebrew, or Israelite, or even Hebrew Israelite, or even Jew, or even Gentile, or whatever way you might want to take in this world today. I speak unto all of you. But just to let you know that it is not the way that you should take. For the way that we all should take has been given. And it is the way which the Lord thy God did come and show. And that leads us to one very important factor which you all seem not to know of. Because you tend to get God mixed up with the Father. Or then you even try to give the Father the title God. And you do not understand that to demote he who has made all things, to which all things come and go. And the reason why I say through all things do come and go, but you must know that there is the Lord thy God there. And he's there for a reason that cannot be overlooked, should not be overlooked. For it is very unwise of one's situation when they do overlook him. Now, to explain this riddle that I speak of, I'm about to tell y'all who it is that them who are in heaven be. You have the Father, whom, by the way, y'all, is not God. The one who is the Father, there's only one who is the Father. He is the maker, the owner, the cream of it all. For as I said earlier, all things come and go from him. But now me and you and anything else, well, of us, man, we all must go through the Lord thy God. For all things have been made to go through him in order that you even achieve the Father. So this is what makes him God, and him God alone. There's no other that you could pray to and go to who you might even think your Allah or your Jesus. You all might think these are the ones, but you don't even know them or who they represent truly. You don't. You're dead to see Allah, you Muslims, and you Christians, you don't see Jesus. For if you did, you will know that Allah is he whose ways is set above all other ways, even the way of God. For the way of God is but his way. But it is because of the one who is God, and because of us, he has been set to give that title, that place to be God. Because of man, yes, us, the last things the Father created. It is because of us that we even have a God. But man wasn't satisfied with God. He even asked, well, later generations, because it wasn't Abraham. And even though man asked for what he asked and was given, and regretted every day, and even still to this day, still regretted. And that's when man asked that a king be set over him. And this was done through God. This was done. Do you know who it was done by? Huh? Well, was it by Abraham? Was it by him? I'll let you seek the scriptures. Go find out. Who made that deal for man? That a king be put on. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's Israel. And they were told that because they asked for a king, God was coming. And he did. And when he came, they didn't see him. They crucified him. That shows you they ain't see him. They killed him. Listen, it's one thing I want y'all to know and see. It's who God is. Now, because y'all mostly seem to relate to these names in this day and age, then I shall but use these names. But know that when you give up the ghost and you go back to home where we all shall go to, and believe all of you, it is a place of that which is unseen. And if you don't believe in the unseen place, look at this foe you face today, whom they have named COVID-19. They should have named it God Plague Last Day Number 1. That's what they should have named it. Play 1. PLAY1. And play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on is coming. So beware, all of you. Get with this truth I'm giving you. I'm about to spill right in a nutshell right now because I done wasted so much time giving you such as is called warnings. But now, know these things. Know who the Father is. And the Father is the maker, the owner, of which all things do come and go. God was given by the Father. Given because of his love for us, and when we disobey, when that first of us, yes, that first man, when he did give and disobey, we were cursed. Cursed with like the Father's words exactly to man was this: touch not this tree, lest ye shall surely die. But yet his love for us, and because of the words that the devil did use to deceive man, and notice, the devil used the woman, whom the devil is a she spirit. And it describes the devil in all your books as the most beautifulest angel of them all. Does not say the most handsomest. It says the most beautiful of all the angels. And she is. But because of us, she was stripped of her place. I've told this story, but I'm giving it to you rough draft. You'll have to go back and watch my videos that you'll hear it, because in one of them, it's about 20 minutes long, that video. I read words that was given by this hand to write, given by this hand by the heavens. So I did write. It's not something that I made up, but that which I have been shown. Just as I tell you, that God, the one you all pray to, but even God told you don't worship him, because he said all worship is given up to the Father. And even though you come to him with forgiveness of your sins, it is God that goes up and worship unto the Father, and that's that ye be forgiven your sins. Know this. Know this about God. Know why he is the one and only who is in God, in a class all by himself. And then know who we are out of all the grand scheme of things, of all the creatures and things that Father did make. And there's so much more that you haven't even witnessed yet. For there is that place that's unseen, yet is seen. For felt, heard, and touched it is on a daily basis. Anyway, I know I lost a lot of y'all right there. I'm speaking not riddles, but it's just the truth I give. You can't rightly understand what it truly means yet. For these things I bring, they are truths. Everyday truths that you could just look into yourself and your own makeup, your own genealogy, to prove so many of these things that I say unto you. But let the important one be that I know that there's a Father and there's God, whom all things must go through in order that they even see or obtain the Father. He is that bridge, because we all fell. But now it's time y'all be woken up, because there's going to come a time when you do give up the ghost. So to say, like, Son of Man, I heard when you said Jesus wasn't dead on the cross. Man, that man wasn't breathing. And yeah, when they pierced his side and the water and the blood came out, that showed that he wasn't breathing no more. That just further proved that he was dead, and not how you said it, he was alive. You better go and ask your scientists again, or your biologists, or your doctors, so to say. Anyway, yeah, the man was dead. Yet, you know why they didn't break his arms and legs? Because the way they nailed him upon the cross, all his bones were shattered by the driving of the nail. You say his bones and his legs wasn't broken, they were all not only broken, shattered. His wrist and his leg bones. That's why they knew they didn't have to break him. The way he was nailed, it was different from the way the other ones were nailed. Everything about his crucifixion on that cross was different. Meant to be more painful than any other man has ever been. A lot of them, they used to nail them in the corpulus, where, they drive the nail and it wouldn't really tear through the bone. Nah, where they nailed him, shattered everything with every blow. Y'all need to know about this man's crucifixion. It was a very, there is no death that none of us could ever go through that was more horrible and painful. He burnt, drowned, all right there up on the cross. You heard what I said? He drowned, he burnt, all up there on the cross. Y'all don't understand that yet, but he truly did. I mean, inside of him was on fire at times. Then there was times that he was drowning. The water was filling his lungs. Then he died. Before he was able to utter up a few more words, which of a few were, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? And many of you don't even know why he cried that out. But he cried that out because of his whole ordeal from the heavens, his whole transition from heaven to earth. This is why he cried that out. Listen, this is the only begotten of the Father. This is what truly makes him God, the one and only who is God. And through him must all things go unto the Father. For it was made that way. Like I hear y'all saying, oh, it was like all things were made through him. You know, all things were made. And then all things were made through him because all things were given to him. All authority of all that the Father has made has been given to the Lord thy God. So, that's just a rough draft so that y'all know who the Father is, who God is, who we are, and even who the devil is. And like I said, devil, the most beautifulest angel of them all. She gonna have many of y'all straight because of her beauty and what she gonna offer and what she does offer. They always said the biggest trick the devil pulled is making the world think that the devil didn't exist. But that's some BS. Everybody know good and evil. Everybody know right and wrong. Everybody know love and hate. And like I said, love and hate, I made videos. I give you a rough job. Love and hate are ways. Good and bad are paths, like roads.